Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? My name is Paul. I'm with the Dicey Review, and joining me this evening, as always, is my brother David. David, how's it going?
Hello. It's going great. How are you?
Man, I'm doing really well. I am here to play some games,
Good.
and that is making me feel real great. Also,
Oh, yeah. It's always great to play some games.
absolutely, we would also like to welcome everybody who's watching. I see RKHG in the chat. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to everyone who is watching from wherever you're watching. I think we went live on our normal channel, so if you're watching from Facebook or Twitch or YouTube or Twitter, hello, welcome to the stream. And hey, Wiggum, what's up? How's it going, Matt?
Hey.
If you don't mind giving this a quick share or retweet or like or whatever type of plus interaction is available on your social media of choice.
Positively interact with this video wherever you're watching.
Yeah, just give us a share or a like or whatever you feel like doing. We would appreciate it for sure. We want to hang out with as many people as possible, so that would be fantastic. We are playing 51st State again, and this is the third week in a row. And this was a fair process. I put up a very official Twitter poll, and by a margin of 41% to 34%, everybody wanted to see 51st State. So we are here playing 51st State, and I'm pumped because we have incorporated the New Era expansion into the cards tonight. So we have a little bit of a different setup.
A lot more cards.
Also, next time, I'm probably going to take 51st State out of the poll. because I think it would be good to play something else. Maybe next time we might go with Alien Artifacts since it got second place on this poll. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah. But all that being said, Don's here. Can't stay, but remember to raise. Love the New Era cards. Don, I may or may not take your advice. I know David's starting to take your advice. Not enough 51st State. Sure. Well, you know what? That is true. I probably should just let the polls speak for themselves. Whatever gets voted in, we should just play it.
Yeah, we should. You should put Rattle Battle on there.
More crazy carts. Where are the classics? All right. Well, we are ready to get over to the table. We've done our setup. I believe we are ready to go. So we are going to do that right after this. All right. Well, we are at the table. So welcome once again. This evening, I'm playing the University faction. And David, who are you playing?
I am playing New York, baby. New York.
Great city of New York. It's probably gonna take down us small university theologians, scientists, whatever this guy is.
You scientists stand no chance against the great metropolis of New York.
Honestly, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what this guy is. He's holding a clipboard. He has a beard and glasses, like he's looking down his glasses like a doctor. But he also has a pocket full of screwdrivers and wrenches. This guy's
he's a very mechanical scientist.
Jack of all trades.
He's a Renaissance man.
Apparently. So anyway, we have done our setup. And we have done our opening hand and kept our starting cards. So we're ready to get right into it. David, do you want to be the first player this game?
Let's see here. Riddle bit. Okay. Sure. I'll be the first player. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat there. And my chat is on my phone, and as I get older, my eyes are getting bad, so I have to squint at it to read the chat. But
my eyes have been bad.
That's okay. It's just part of life. We got to produce. Well, we got to do our
we got to look out. So I kept these cards to start off with. So everybody can
I kept my 4.
can see my starting strategy. It's fairly random. And then we're going to be doing our lookout. So David's going first, so I'm going to draw 2 cards. And then
I'm going to draw 3
David goes
here.
with 3. Let's see what I got. Oh, also, on the contact, I've got merchants and punks on top. So if you want to know what is available.
Go. Yeah, I got to get my contact cards out here. Let me get those.
All right, I'm going to keep this one. And then I get to draw 3. Let's see how this goes here. Ooh,
All right. Merchants and punks. And I think I'm going to keep... you'll have to remind me what the construction tokens do.
Construction tokens let you develop without having a tag. They're like a wild develop card, so you don't have to have a matching tag when you use a construction token. You just develop anything you want. Hey, Ruby.
Got it.
Welcome. How's it going?
Hey, welcome. How are you? I think I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep that there, and then I'll draw 2.
These are some pretty good cards, too, so I'm going to see what I've got. I don't think... I think I'm going to keep good old Pete's Office. This is a new era card. If there's one thing I know, it's that good old Pete gets you some victory points. So I'm going to do that.
All right. I think I'm ready to produce here.
Producing people. Don't worry, this is a family show, though. They're just wooden pieces that I grabbed from a bowl. Contact. Good, and 2 more cards.
These 2 are stuck together real good.
Ooh, getting lots of new era cards here.
To get different people here, and my people are
fantastic.
Perma-stuck.
I got Ricky. Ricky the Merchant.
Oh, you got your cheater faction that produces 2 cards there. I don't even
They're
have
not cheater. They're
it.
promo. There's a difference. I wish I had my other 2 promo faction boards. I gave the pre-order copy that I got to Colin, and they had the hegemony, however you say that, and Texas faction boards in that game box. And now those are out of stock. What a fool! I was a fool. A fool.
If they ever come back in stock, I'll let you know.
Well, and I'm getting close to messaging Colin and being like, look, I'll slide you $15. You know. I'll slide you $15 on the sly. You keep the rest of the game. I just want those 2 faction boards. They don't do.
I just want those 2 faction boards. That's
they
all I
don't
need.
affect the game that much, but it's just I'm a completionist. I want to have them, especially now that I know this game's awesome. Ugh.
This game is awesome. It is an awesome game. I'll give you that much for sure. It's very good.
It is a good time to log in, Ruben, and we're so glad that you're here. Welcome. How you doing?
Yes.
Apparently there's a cicada right there on my window. It's like on the window. Ah! Ah! Okay. We have produced and we're ready to go, right? I think so.
Yeah, we're ready to go. Although I am... All right, let's see here. What am I going to produce? What am I going to do? You know what? I'm going to spend 1 to build this feature construction vehicles to get me 2 gray contact tokens.
Ooh,
so
seems pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so I can do some stuff here. I think I'm going to do some stuff. And I know you're thinking to yourself, I hope he doesn't do some stuff or some things.
You better not do any stuff or things.
I'm doing it. All right, I'm gonna put out old Ricky the Merchant. If there's one thing we know, it's that old Ricky knows knows what's going on. That's why he's trekking through the desert alone. He seems like a really smart guy.
That's right.
This is Ricky here.
Okay.
He's on a mission. I don't know where he's going. Apparently, he is a seller of some type of scrap metal or something, and he gives me 1 blue contact token.
Um. Hmm.
Board Game Gran. Welcome. Hello to you as well, fellow gamers.
Hello, hello. How are you? I'm just trying to decide on what to do here. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and produce a school or locate a school. I'm not sure what the term is here in this game, which gets me a person and a bonus production of a person. I'm going to take these two stuck together people and see if I can get them unstuck together. I really can't. They're really stuck
Your
together
meeples?
good. Yeah,
Maybe
my
they got,
meeples.
like,
My two meeples are
painted at the same time or something.
A, B.
Um,
They're really.
So Ruby, Ricky is not a promo card. He is in the New Era expansion deck, which comes in the base game if you get the master set of 51st State.
The master set.
So
Yes.
the last 2 weeks, we've been playing just the base game with no expansion cards, and the rulebook recommends that you do that the first few times that you play. But now that we're done with just the baby milk, we're ready for solid foods. We're ready for the grown up 51st State, and so we shuffled in an expansion deck. We just went ahead and done did it. You know,
We just went ahead and did it.
we have no regrets.
No regrets.
Embarrassed to say I've owned this for 3 years and never played it. Don't be embarrassed, Board Game Gran. I was in the exact same situation, and I actually ended up getting rid of my old copy of 51st State that I pre-ordered because I just always played Imperial Settlers, and now I love this game. I like to play it all the time, so I had to buy it again.
Yeah.
Portal got 2 sales off of me.
Nice, Joe. You timed it just right. We just started.
All right, did you build another location?
I built a school.
Oh, that's right.
And so I built two.
Okay, does it have an open production or is it just a normal production?
It is just production. Just production.
Crud. Okay, well then I'm gonna trade in these 2 workers for 1 gear. I'm gonna send them off to scavenge gears.
Do you have any open production
I
right
don't.
now?
I just have Ricky the Merchant who gives me 1 normal production.
Mm. All right. Well, I'm going to spend 4 workers for 2 fuel.
All right. Okay, well I'm gonna spend a gear to get 2 contact tokens. Because I need
All
to.
right. And I'm going to spend my 2 fuel to get 2 blue contact tokens.
Ooh. You ready for this? This is what's happening. I'm going to play old Pete. Good old Pete's office here. This is what Pete looks like. For some reason, he never did install lights in his office, but that's okay. He likes working in the dark. It makes him feel safe. So I'm going to play 2 contact tokens, and Pete is a feature that says when I make deals, I get a point.
Ooh, nice.
I like that.
Well, I'm going to play a contact token to play this truck feature. Each time I raise or make a deal, I get bullets.
Ooh, that's pretty sweet.
It is pretty sweet. It's pretty good.
Not bad at all. Dang it. Okay, so what am I going to do here? I've got... Ooh, I could do this. Okay, I'm gonna spend a contact token, 1 contact token, to make a deal with the gunsmith. And when I make a deal, I get a point, so I'm on the board. Things are happening. And I get 1 red contact token. The contact token of aggression. I've collected 1.
Oh, no. We don't want you having those. We can't have you having any of those guys. That's terrible for me.
There's no threat with that. Come on.
All right. So I'm going to spend my 2 contact tokens to make a deal. But what deal should I make? I'm going to make a deal for cards with my espionage center.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
And I'm going to get another card. Yeah, it's pretty good. Get a card there.
Play it. It rocks. Get it out of the wall of shame. Absolutely, Ruben. This game is sweet. Gives you that Empires of the North feel because there's the race to points, but it has a really cool Hiroshima universe. It's awesome. People are scared of Dark Pete. Yeah. Well, I think Pete's not scared of the dark. That's good news for him. So he has one less thing to talk about with his therapist. You know, he looks like he has some issues with maybe anger, violence. Darkness, he's fine. but other things.
Ah, yep. Thank you for reminding me to get my bullets for my feature.
Oh yeah, good
That
call.
was clutch reminder there because I
All
made a
right,
deal.
well, so here's what I can do. I'm going to raise the labor camp. I'm going to spend 1 red contact token to raise this, and I get 2 workers.
You would. Well, I'm gonna spend a gear for a contact token, for a gray contact token.
Okay. All right, I'm going to spend these 2 workers for a gasoline.
Gasoline. All right, and I'm gonna spend my contact token to build huge machinery. Let's see here. Well, actually, am I? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm going to build the huge
Do
machinery.
it.
It is an action. Oh, yeah, this will be perfect. Yes, my 1 contact token there. Oh, yeah, this is great. This huge machinery is really good. I got it. It lets me spend a worker and a gear to gain 3 gray contact tokens.
Dang. I love
Yeah,
that one.
bro, it's good.
The gear stuff is cool. All right, I'm gonna spend my gas to get 2 blue contact tokens.
All right, and I'm going to spend my bullets and my worker to get 3 gray contact tokens.
It's brittle. It's brittle. All right.
It's pretty beautiful.
Ooh, I could do. Wait, could I? Yes, I could. All right. I am going to spend these 2 contact tokens to make a deal with the boiler room, and the boiler room gives me a person, and I also get a point because of my feature.
All right. Well, I am going to. Oh, you know what? Earlier when you asked if I had open production, I did, and I lied to you. I'm sorry, but I had it in the wrong spot. I have open production of gears.
That's okay. Oh, gears are good. I use gears. I can use them.
I need them as well. So I'm going to. Well, I'm going to need them once I build this shelter with my 3 contact tokens. To 3 great contact tokens to build my shelter, which lets me spend 2 gears to gain 2 points and maybe activate it twice.
That's a really good one. Okay, well, I'm going to spend these 2 workers to get the merchant's card into my hand.
All right. I think I am passing. I'm done.
All right. I'm going to play the merchant's card and get 2 blue contact tokens, and then I'm going to spend those 2 blue contact tokens to make a deal with the mesmerizer's dwelling, which gives me a point as a deal, and then I get another point because it's a deal because of my feature, so I'm going to get 2. And I think that's all I can do. That is all I can do.
I feel like you're going to beat me this time. I need my mutants so I can raise your crap.
I need to raise your crap. 2 gears for whatever it is, 3 points. That's insane. That's really good.
2 points for 2 gears for 2 points.
It's really good. All right.
It is really good.
This round, we have got the junk train and punks. Clean this up.
All right. Junk train and punks. All
We're good to go,
right.
I think. Got to look out first.
Look out.
Look out, baby. Ooh. Hello. Hello, you. Put 3. That's not bad either. Oh man, I could do this. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this one. We're gonna see how this works out. This may be a very risky thing. So I kept this one. Pay attention to the deal field on that one. All right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to make some deals too.
And then let's see here. Oh man, yeah, I gotta keep this one. Okay, yeah. And I kept this one because of the tags in my empire currently. That is a great card for me.
Second time I've gotten Dogs of War, which is a good card for sure.
Dogs of War?
Yeah, it lets you. It's open production of construction tokens.
Oh, that is good. Developing is big. Developing, I mean, especially in the last round, it's huge, but developing is just really good. You get better buildings, you get a point. It's a really good action.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I think I passed up on it once. I'm going to keep it this time.
Get a contact token, get 2 more cards. What are these? Oh, okay. I promise I shuffled, but those cards wouldn't let you know that. And then I get a point, a person, and a red thing. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
All right, I'm producing here. Using 4 workers.
How's everybody doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. Looks like Board Game Gran and Ruben's trying to convince Board Game Gran to play this game, and I agree. This is fantastic.
They're talking about their walls of shame, which I also have. I have a couple of cubes of shame in my game shelf, but that's okay. A couple of cubes of shame is not too bad.
The cube of shame sounds like some futuristic punishment. You must spend an hour in the cube of shame. Oh, Joe, you are so lucky to be watching this stream because we happen to have full-time Portal employee extraordinaire David,
right,
who knows all the secrets and can tell you about these playmats.
Except for that I don't know all the secrets, but I can tell you about this playmat. You can go to portalgamesus.com and purchase these playmats, and I believe they're on sale right now. As a matter of fact, I'll check that for you because I can do that. Well, I say I can do that.
We have the technology. It's 2020.
I can't reach my keyboard. Let's see here. Shop more. We're going to go for playmats. All the gear. I'm going to go down here to... Oh, they're not under gear. Oh, no.
Yeah, as he ends the stream. Don't worry, Joe. I'm controlling the stream from this end currently, so David has full freedom to Google and check his inventory and do all the fun stuff.
That's right. And you can go and get these for $12.50 right now. And what a deal, because it's a huge, gorgeous playmat. They're half off right now. So go and grab your playmats right now while they last, because we may be selling out of these playmats. And it's definitely a great time to go grab playmats for everything. Every playmat is on sale except for Detective. That's the only one. And Hiroshima Hex because it's sold out. But every other one is on sale right now. So great time to get your Imperial Settlers, your Alien Artifacts, your Monolith Arena, your 51st State, all that stuff. Go get all those.
I was about to say, I need to grab a Detective playmat. I think that's the only one I don't have. And the playmat Detective is cool, and it's one of those games that you just kind of set stuff out in the middle and you have a little board, but the playmat helps it look like it's more organized and everything, which is cool.
Yeah, it is more organized. It's nice. Oh, it's I didn't get my card. 2 cards
when you have a playmat like that.
More organized.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and take an action. I'll go ahead and take an action. We'll kick us off round 2.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. I will spend 2 workers. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna spend 1 worker on your open production and get a gear. Is that still an option?
Oh, it's not a gear. Sorry, it's a gray production token. I'm sorry. I read it wrong.
That's okay, but that does change things. Or does it?
Or
it
doesn't.
Does not actually, I don't think. I will still do it. I'm going to send 1 worker your way and I'll get 1 contact token.
All right, I'm getting a worker.
Just do it. Sounds like a sweet plan.
I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to freaking do it. All right, so I'm going to build a parking lot, which gets me 1 gear for each gear tag in my state. And that is a max of 3, so that's 3 right now.
He's got the gear engine going.
I got the gear engine
and that rolling. Is problems for me. Okay.
They do not ship to Australia from the U.S. store. Now you can buy stuff from the Portal Games PL store and have it shipped to Australia, but unfortunately you can't buy it from the U.S. store from Australia. Sorry. If you're watching from Australia right now, what time is it where you are? Having cool playmats will most likely not prevent your opponent from raising. In fact, they encourage.
Portal site.
Yes. Yes. Not a big playmat fan in general, but Portal mats are really nice. They are really nice. I have several of the mats, good quality, good size. Alien Artifacts is excellent. I like them just because it keeps everything organized. I love the one for Imperial Settlers. It's great. It just keeps everything organized.
David, I don't want to alarm you, but I think someone from the future is in our chat. Quick, Board Game Graham. I need to go bet on things. Tell me all of the predictions. You're a full day ahead of us. Future traveler.
10:24 a.m. on Thursday. Oh,
tell us what happens in the Super Bowl. No, I don't know. That's awesome though. That's such a crazy thing that it's already tomorrow where you are.
It is crazy. Fantastic. You know what, Triple L? It's funny that you should ask about the playmat for Empires of the North because we had a hashtag going for a minute there. I mean, there were literally 4 of us hashtagging it out.
It was the smallest movement of all time, but you can continue where we
hashtag Empires playmat.
Where we miserably failed. You can pick that up and bring more steam to that because, it was hashtag Empires playmat, and Ignacy mentioned it on stream, and I gotta say, he brushed it off fairly quickly.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. He was not having any of it. He was not having any of it. Yes, get the almanac, Board Game. We need to know who wins the World Series.
All right. I'm sorry, I rabbit trailed. I built a thing that gave me some gasoline, and that is my turn.
Okay. All right. I'm going to spend a worker and a gear to gain 3 production token or 3 contact tokens.
3 contact tokens. Fantastic. Board Game Grant. Yes, we do. So I have a channel called The Dicey Review. That's where I'm wearing my shirt. So you can go check that out over on YouTube. Thanks, Triple L. Do mainly how to play stuff, but also some streaming and some previews and reviews and things like that. Thanks, Ruben. Let's see here. I've been wanting to pick up this for a few years, but is this just Imperial Settlers? Unrelated, is the University of Mississippi faction thing still available? The last time I checked, I actually bought the University of Mississippi faction off of the BGG store, but I'm pretty sure it's also in stock at Portal. It's not. Okay.
No.
Quick update.
Not in the US.
A little while back, I had said that it was available at Portal. I want to make a correction. It is not available, but I got it from the BGG store, and I enjoy it quite a bit. University is great. I got it because I wanted to have everything for the game, and University is green, which is my favorite color, which is fantastic. And I don't know. Do you think this is Imperial Settlers, David? To answer Brandon's question?
No, I think this is very different than Imperial Settlers. I say very different. It's got a lot of similarities, but I think it's different enough that it's well worth owning both games.
I agree.
In my opinion, it's got some differences to it that are very important. That make it feel like a very different game in some ways. In some ways, it feels like a similar game, and in some ways, it feels very, very different. So, I think it's worth having both. And if you like the theme of this game, obviously the theme is very strong. Yeah. So. It's definitely got that going for it. Is it your turn or my turn? I
traded in 1 worker for a gear. And
all right, I am going to trade in my 4 workers for 2 fuel.
Okay.
Let me get some fuel production going over here.
Yep.
Make my deal so I can get my bullets.
I am going to be spending a gear to get 2 contact tokens. So I'll say this, Brandon. This is the game. This is a re-implementation of the game that Imperial Settlers was based on. So this game in its first iteration came first. Then Imperial Settlers happened. Then the Master Set happened, which is what we're playing. And then Empires of the North happened. So this game is similar to Empires of the North in that it's a race to points. But the major difference is that you do have factions, but they only vary slightly. because you have a main pool of cards that everybody shares. So there's a bit less asymmetric play in that regard. But it also kind of puts everybody on a level playing field because you're all playing from the same deck. And you can do some really cool things, like there's these contact cards, or I can't remember what these are called, but these are a difference where you can basically go and take an action to get these cards, and then you can upgrade locations and get a point and kind of change out your empire that way. So there's some really cool differences in this game for sure.
Yeah. I spent 2 fuel to gain 2 blue contact tokens.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 contact tokens to build the guild's garage. And this one is a feature.
All right. I'm going to spend my 2 blue contact tokens to make a deal with the mesmerizer's dwelling for points.
Ooh.
Which will get me a point.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
All right.
Points deal. Can't beat that.
I'm spending
And since I made a deal, I get bullets.
Fantastic. All right.
I finally have 1 point.
Oh, you do? All right, sweet. I'm spending 1 gas to get 2 blue contact tokens on my card here.
All right, I'm spending 2 gears to get 2 points.
Nice. All right, so I'm going to spend these 2 contact tokens to make another deal. I'm going to make a deal with the museum. This gives me a point, and then also when I do a deal, I get a point, so I get 2. And then I also just played the feature that says when you make a deal, gain a card, so I'm going to do that as well. Oh, man, this is so good. Dang it, I need a contact token. Darn.
Nice, Joe. You got your playmat. Heck yeah.
Ah, Brandon, that's the worst. It's sold out on the BGG store too.
Oh man, that is a bummer. I'm pretty sure it's sold out on the website. I can check here, but
Joe, he declares that 51st State raises Imperial settlers, meaning it is better. You know what? That's a fair opinion. That is a fair point. For me, it's like kind of a thematic thing. But I don't know. Empires of the North, I think, has overtaken base Imperial Settlers for me, and that's still probably my favorite out of the 3. But it's kind of a toss-up for me between base Imperial Settlers and 51st State now that I've played this more.
Let's see here. 51st State promos. All we have is... Oh, Mississippi University. Yeah, currently out of stock. Yep. Promo card set is in stock, but the Mississippi University is currently out of stock, unfortunately.
Man.
But you might be able to find them it's through some third-party website somewhere. It's a possibility. Definitely a possibility.
You could check Board Game Co. They sell some used stuff. I was able to find Theseus on Board Game Co. I was also able to find Legacy. Duke de Crécy.
Nice. I do have that one in the expansion as well. All right, I'm going to spend, let's see here. This is a foundation, and I get to place a construction token on this. I'm spending one contact token to build this. Place a construction token on this. I can use it on my turn, but I don't discard it during the cleanup phase.
Nice. Question: do you have any more open production locations?
Yes, I do. I have. You put one on there. Actually, that's just production, and that's just production. No, I don't.
What can I do? Well, I could do something that I'm not a huge fan of to get some stuff. This is the bummer. I can't decide if I should get rid of a card to get some more actions in this round, because it's also a great card. Man, the struggle. If I don't do that, then I'll lose some stuff. Okay, well, I think I've got to do it. I'm going to... Man, that's really good as well. Okay, I'm going to raise the construction vehicles, which I hate to do because I love the construction vehicles. It is an open production, give you a gray token, but it gives me 2 gray tokens when I raise it, so I want to do that. So I am doing that.
All right. I am going to spend. I'm going to spend 2 gray tokens to build an open production spot of construction tokens. So I will get a construction token. I got to get a way to make bricks, for sure.
So what does your open construction location provide?
Construction
token. Okay. I don't necessarily want that right now.
And playing a construction token means I could just upgrade a thing without matching a tag,
without
right?
a building tag. All right. I'm building the radioactive colony. So the radioactive colony, it costs 2. It's a feature. Building bonus, place 1 worker, 2 bullets, and then 1, where are the bullets? And 1 blue token and 1 red token on this card. And
wow.
You can use them
Good grief.
Whenever. So I will do that.
All right. I'm going to... let's see here. Radioactivity is a feature. Is that a feature?
Radioactive is a feature. Yeah, radioactive colony.
Apparently it's a feature. In this game, I'm going to spend a bullet and a gear as 2 gears to gain 2 more points.
It's a feature of this location. It's very radioactive. The realtor in this post-apocalyptic world would be like, it's got a great view of the city. It's got some amazing features. One of them is that it's radioactive. All right.
I gained 2 points.
Man, I'm kind of... Oh, okay, so I have 2 workers. I could... So I'm going to do this. I'm going to...
It's not a bug, it's a feature. It's correct.
I'm going to spend these 2 workers to gain a gun, and that's my action.
All right. So on my construction tokens, can I just spend those and leave them on locations, or do I have to use them this turn?
I'm not sure. So they're a resource that goes on that's like in your supply, and if you don't use them, they get cleaned
so I
up.
use them. Got it. So I don't play them on a location. Okay.
Well,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna.
I mean, you play them to upgrade a location.
To upgrade a location, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass because I got no bricks.
Yeah, okay.
So.
All right, I'm gonna spend 1 bullet and 1 gun to take this action right here, which gets me a multicolored contact token, and then a what else? And then a shield, which I'm not really going to take the shield because I don't need it right now. And I'm going to spend these 2 contact tokens to make a deal with the arena, and that will give me a gun, but more importantly, it will give me a point and a card. And I will take it. And then...
Oh, if you have a construction token, you don't need a brick to upgrade.
Correct. Yeah. So you can upgrade 2 different ways. Let me see. Sorry, my radioactive location. There's some good zingers going on here in the chat. So the upgrade tokens, normally you have to spend a brick, and then you have to have a card that matches a tag in your location. If you have whatever it is, the construction token, the bulldozer, you don't have to have a tag that matches, and you spend that instead of a brick.
Okay.
It's like a wild construction token thing.
It's a free upgrade, basically. A wild upgrade.
Right, so I've done that. I've gotten the 2 points. I've drawn the card. I think that is it. That's all I can do. So I am passing, cleaning up. I lost 2 gas cans, which is a real shame.
Well, I might have upgraded if I had known how that worked, but I passed.
Well, you can upgrade if you want. I don't care.
That's okay. I still have a construction token that I can use.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Absolutely, Joe. You can mulligan that pass. You weren't attacking me or doing anything.
Well, let me see if I...
If you were attacking me, I would say absolutely not. Just kidding.
I'm attacking
you.
No, So I actually want to. I do want to mulligan that pass to upgrade my foundation.
All right, so
Because my foundation is nothing but an upgrade. It's
you're
just
at
an upgrade.
6. If you go back and upgrade, I'll buy the
Yes.
game right now.
I did it. You have to buy the game right now. You have to buy it.
All right, so are you passing after the upgrade? I put you up to 6. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct. I'm at 6.
These cards go away. We clean up. That does not get cleaned up. And then you are first player this round. So the new contact cards are Merchants are for the blue and Thugs for the red. The Thugs have been, the Punks have been upgraded to Thugs. They've been promoted.
Merchants and Thugs. Got it. I never used those cards. I should use those cards.
I bought one in the first round and it helped.
Yeah. It's 2 workers to buy them, right? I've been spending my workers on fuel because I need so much fuel to get the things that I need.
Oh, that's not bad. The corner shop. Oh, man, both of those aren't bad. I'll keep this one.
I did get my point for that upgrade. That took me up to 6. Thank you for reminding
Thomas.
me.
Matt.
Yeah.
He
Can anyone in the chat give me a real quick explanation on the blue-red cards?
Matt, we can give you an explanation. No problem.
Yes, it is out of stock on the portal. That is fair.
So these are, I think they're called contact cards. Let me see what the rule summary says.
Joe says you spend 1 worker.
Oh my goodness.
So you've been spending too many workers.
No. They're called connection cards, and it says spend 2. It says spend 2.
Okay.
Keep me honest. So Matt, these are connection cards. They come out. You have a different connection card every round, and there's only one each round. Once they're bought, they're done. So you spend 2 workers. You come and buy them, and then they just become a card in your hand. And then on a future turn, as an action, you can just play them, and they give you something. So, like for instance, this one gives you 2 blue tokens, which is great. And then this one, you spend 1 gun and gain 3 red tokens when you play it. So they're awesome because the red tokens let you raise stuff and the blue tokens let you make deals with stuff, which is fantastic.
Yes, it is fantastic.
Okay, I kept that one.
All right.
Second card, my bad. I need to be looking out. Oh man, these are all good. Okay, now this is heck of thematic, okay? Because look at this. Look at the card that I found that I'm absolutely keeping due to my current setup. Convoy. That's right. Neuroshima Convoy. The app that was just released from Portal Games and is a lot of fun. That also lines up with their physical game that they released a while back, which is a very fun 2-player card game.
All right. For production, I get a point.
All right, 3 workers, contact token, 2 cards, doop. And then all of this stuff. So I get a gun, 2 pints. So I have you up at 7.
Yep, I'm at 7.
A worker and a red contact token. And then for my cards, I get a blue contact and then 3 gas.
4 gears. Got my gear engine.
That's such a good... I love the gear cards. They're great.
And I get an extra worker. And I get a construction token.
Fantastic. Oh, good point, Joe. I was going to call that out at the end of the stream, but we absolutely... the Portal is absolutely doing a tournament. What is it? I think it's next weekend, right? Well, I saw something on...
The 4th, he says.
I saw something on Facebook that I thought said like the 10th, but I'm probably wrong on that. But yeah, there's going to be... Check Ignacy's Twitter. I think he put it out on Twitter. There's going to be a tournament for Neuroshima Convoy. Oh no, you didn't steal my thunder. I was just we mentioned all of the updates and what's coming up and announcements and stuff kind of at the end of the stream, usually just in case we have any questions but yeah, I'm hopefully going to get to play in it a bit and just because you just play online, I think. Oh, he said it on the podcast. Okay. Well, then I guess. Ooh. Well, it's currently asleep o'clock in Poland, but in the morning I will message Ignacy in our Discord chat and ask him. Ignacy, wake up.
Yeah.
We need a clarification.
Wake up. We need to know. Actually, by that time it'll be afternoon. By the time you wake up, it'll be
That's
afternoon
true.
where he is.
Yeah, I could probably text him at. Well, I'm not going to stay up till midnight. I'm tired. So.
But about 10 or 11, you could text him, and he probably would be up working. Play testing the Vienna connection.
Yep. All right. Wait. Am I first this round?
Yes, you're first this round.
First,
yes.
And you were first. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do. I'm going to build the convoy. As an action, it costs 1 contact token, so I'm going to do that. And then that is my turn.
All right, I'm going to build more construction vehicles, which gets me 2 contact tokens, so I'll have a total of 4.
Call him now.
Or 3.
3 contact tokens?
Yeah. Need to know.
All right. Well, then I'm going to spend these 2 gasoline things to get...
Oh, wait. No, this gives me a building bonus, so I do have a total of 4 contact tokens.
Ah.
Gets me a building bonus.
Sweet.
Wait, that's not right. I had 2. I spent 1. I gained 2. I have 3. Okay, let me not cheat.
October 10th or 11th, according to the website.
Me too, man. The song pops into my head every single time the word convoy is spoken. Every single time. The song Convoy? You can't tell me you're too young. You sweet summer child.
I listen to older music. I probably just don't know.
We got us a convoy rolling through the night. We got us a convoy. Ain't it a beautiful sight?
I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Too young. Way too young. Okay. Well,
you're way too young.
I'm 31 years old, I'll have you know.
That song was before my time, but I know it because I think I must have heard it whenever I was working for Billy Jack Hart. When I was working for this old man plumber that we both worked for. Convoy. There you go, Board Game Grand. That's right.
All right.
I also learned it from The Simpsons because Homer sings it whenever he gets a CB radio.
All right. Well, here.
I got my contact tokens. Did you go after that?
I did. I went to my action location and got 2 blue contact tokens.
Yeah, Joe, isn't he cute? He's 31. He thinks he's a grown-up.
Look, I'll have you know that some joints are beginning to get sore every now and again. And one time I hurt myself sleeping.
Nice. Very nice. Got the game.
Oh, fantastic.
Second, you've allies, the promos, and playmat. There you go.
Yeah, Allies is cool. And Luke was awesome and sent me the Scavengers expansion. And do you have the Scavengers? It was out of stock for a little while. Okay.
I don't, actually. I don't.
It looks really cool.
If it ever comes back in stock, I need to get it. But a lot of this stuff's out of stock, and it's hard to get.
I got to flesh out my 51st State collection whenever that stuff gets back in stock. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So you went... I did blue contact tokens, and then you did something. What did you do?
I built my construction vehicles. That was the last thing I did.
Okay, sweet. So I'm going to spend... You know what? I'm going to... Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to spend 2...
Moloch is not out. Moloch is coming out for this, I believe, 4th quarter, end of the year this year. We should have Moloch. I don't remember. Do you remember the date for Moloch? Because I do not.
I don't. I'm sorry.
I don't either.
You're the one that they opened the vault for with all the secrets.
Yeah, exactly. That they didn't at all. I'm actually working on getting a release date schedule. I'm like, this is something that I need. I need a schedule of release dates.
We all know that via Zoom, you were given a tour of Portal HQ day 1 when you were hired, and Ignacy said, hello. This is the vault where we keep all of the secrets. And then you said, why do you keep them in a room? And he said, don't ask questions. It was okay. What deny it if you want.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to tell you how the conversation went down because it didn't go down that way.
Welcome to Portal. Here are the secrets. If you tell anyone, we'll murder you.
Nope, no secrets. Let's see here. I'm gonna build my archive here, which lets me spend a worker for a point, and may activate it twice.
What are you at point total wise?
Point total wise, I'm at 7
okay.
still.
All right. I should probably start upgrading some things if I can. I don't know that I can, actually. Well, I don't know if I want to do that, actually. I'm going to spend 1 blue contact token to make a deal with this card, which will give me a bullet and a point.
I'm going to lose a gray contact token this time, but I'm going to build a school and gain 2 more workers.
Okay, I think I've already...
My engine...
What's up?
Paul's engine is really accelerating for sure. Mine is not as far as points, but Paul's engine is accelerating.
I'm going to spend... I don't really... the thing that stinks is I don't really have that card that I can spend things to get points. I'm looking for that, and I'm not getting it right now. So I'm going to spend 2 workers to get a gear. So like right now, the only thing that I'm getting is from these 2, the deal cards.
Oh, I'm gonna spend a gear and a worker to gain 3 contact tokens, 3 gray contact tokens. Yeah, that's a nice card for me.
Brandon. Oh, yeah, we forgot to do the typical disclaimer at the start of the video. We are playing remotely, Brandon. So the way that we are doing it is we are both shuffling an individual deck of cards. So David has a deck of cards at his house, and I have a deck of cards at my house. We have it.
They all have the same cards in them.
So we have the same cards. We're just drawing from 2 different decks. We have it set up to where David's Skype video is fed into OBS and all that jazz. And then we're doing a modified lookout phase. So normally what you do in the lookout phase is every player draws 1 more card than the number of players. So in a 2-player game, we each draw 3 cards, and then you keep 1 and pass. So what I'm doing is I'm drawing 3 cards if I'm first player, and then David's drawing 2. And then you do that in reverse. So then I draw 2 and David draws 3. So we're not playing it exactly how it's supposed to be played, but with COVID, this is how we're choosing to do it remotely.
Yep.
And,
all right, so...
And I will say that David's cards are not sleeved because he's a barbarian.
My card's not sleeved because I'm not on the list.
No, I'm just so OCD about my games. I don't know why. It's a problem.
I don't know why I'm so not. I'm very much like, nah, I don't need to.
Because it's just a game, you know. It's
just
not
a game.
Big deal.
It's fine.
But I want this game to be around until after I'm dead. So.
Not a single sleeve card there, Matt. There you go. Matt knows what's up. All right, I'm going to spend 2 gears for 2 points.
Up to 9. Okay.
Yep, up to 9.
All right. I'm going to spend a gear for 2 contact tokens. What I do with those, I do not know yet.
I'm going to spend 4 workers for 2 fuel. Yeah, see, that's the problem, Matt. That you get on that rabbit hole, and then you have to sleeve every game that you own, and then it's a nightmare. You have to buy 10,000 card sleeves, and you have to spend 14 days of your life, and no one has that type of time. I mean,
I'm gonna spend 2 workers to buy the thugs. I went up to where they were hanging, like leaned up against a car, smoking cigarettes, and I was like, "Boys work for me." They were like, "Cool."
yeah,
We were pretty bored.
Yeah. Matt is like me. I like shuffling as well. I also enjoy shuffling cards. I like to riffle shuffle. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's something that I love.
So
So
I'll tell you this, Matt. For me, like some people get that awesome feeling whenever they're punching a game, like it's like a calming experience. I get that feeling whenever I'm punching games out. It's like a happy place for me. I love punching out components and organizing them all in like baggies or whatever. I also love sleeving cards. I'll do it like while I'm watching TV at night. It's like a therapeutic thing for me. I love sleeving cards. It's one of the I like handling the board game components, organizing them, looking at all of the cards, kind of getting a feel for the game. So it's more time I get to spend with my board games.
all right, I'm gonna spend my. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to spend these 2 gasoline tokens for 2 blue contact tokens
Okay.
because I want to make a deal for guns.
All right. I'm gonna play the thugs. I've got to spend one worker or one gun rather to gain some red contact tokens. No way, Board Game Grand. I got Isle of Cats recently, thanks to Matthew Thomas, who is in the chat, who showed us how to play Isle of Cats on Tabletopia, and it is a fantastic game. I love Isle of Cats.
It is a fantastic game. It was great. It was a lot of fun.
Super fun. So Matt Thomas gets the assist there for
Heck yeah.
that board game publisher. I'm not. It's something Kings, City of Kings, or something. Yeah, I looked over the solo rules.
Yeah. Joe says he enjoys not wearing out his cards, but for me, I'm just like, the cards won't get worn out. They'll be fine. They're good quality card stock. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine.
As you will see, should you ever watch my unboxing, what's your channel? Board Game Gran? I'll come check it. It might be Board Game Gran, seeing as how that is. That's the YouTube account. Sorry, I had a dumb moment. Board Game Gran. I will come check out your channel because I would like to see your unboxing video. All right, sorry. I spent some things to get the contact tokens. Did you go?
You talked to me 50 plays later. I haven't gone yet. Someone asked if either of us have played solo. You played the solo, right?
Have either? I tried it once, but I didn't finish the game. It has the solo variant I like a little bit better than. From what I read, I kind of like the idea of it a little bit better than base 51st State. I think the best solo experience is Imperial Settlers Empires of the North, though, because it has unique scenarios that change up each time you play, and they do some really good jobs on the solo scenarios. Okay, sorry. Did you go?
I made a deal for guns, and I got bullets because of my truck.
Okay, so what is on your bottom row?
My bottom row is huge machinery, shelter, old settlements, and archive.
Okay. I'm spending 5 tokens. I'm coming after that 2 gears for points card.
Oh no! I was just about to activate it, you monster.
Look, I don't like me either, okay? But this game has a mechanic that I need to use. What's in the raise field?
In the raise field, gosh, 3 gears and a point.
My goodness. Dang it.
How many points does that put you at?
So that puts me, well, you know what? Oh my gosh, you monster. Yeah, I know. I'm a devious monster.
He's a monster.
So, okay, let me ask you this. On the bottom row, what is in the raise field?
On the bottom row in the raise field, that one has 3 gears and 1 point. 2 people in a gear on one of them, 2 people on the other one, and 2 gray contact tokens on the third one.
Dang it. Oh, okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep that. I'll get the point. That puts me up to 13. I get 3 gears because I have something.
You're
I have
a monster.
something I can do. Look, okay. I don't like attacking. I like playing multiplayer solitaire.
All right. I'm going to spend my construction token to upgrade. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter because I only have one card and nowhere to spend my gears now since Paul ruined my life.
Oh no. I'm sorry. There's not a friendly variant in this game. It's a brutal world.
Oh man, this just ruined my whole day.
This is a race to 25, not some pansy barbarian empire. Be ruthless, says Joe. I know, Joe. I know. Ignazi would call me a wimp because I hate raising. And also, Don at the start of the stream gave us the advice of raise a bunch or whatever he said. So, you know.
Yeah, raise. Well, it doesn't matter because you're going to beat me anyway, but now you're really going to beat me because that was my points engine. Let's see here. Now I got all these contact tokens. I got no cards to play them with. You know what? Actually, I do need to do is go ahead and spend gears to gain people. I'm going to go ahead and spend my bullets and my gear to gain 2 workers.
All right.
Because that card can be activated twice.
Okay. I'm spending 1 contact token to build the underground warehouse in my features section.
I'm going to spend 2 workers to gain a card.
Good question. Did you get what was in the deal field of that card that was raised? Because you're supposed to.
Oh, no, I did not. And that would have been gear.
Okay.
So I'm keeping my bullets. I'm spending my gear.
Okay. All right, and then you went. Okay.
Yep. Man, that was my best
I
card.
know, I'm sorry.
My best card of my whole state.
I know. I don't look. I don't feel good about it. Okay, I really don't.
Can't believe you played this game the way it's supposed to be played. How dare you?
You monster!
You're a
How do you
monster.
sleep at night? Fitfully, okay.
I will. Man, this just really put a kink in my plans. I'm going to spin my gun because otherwise I'm going to lose it. Spin my gun for 2 red contact tokens, otherwise I lose it.
Oh no. He's preparing for counter-aggression.
Well, but I lose these at the end of the round, so I don't have a way to really build up to attack you.
No! Ah! The humanity! Tiny hands are the best. Okay, so you spent...
Because I can only take this action to spend a gun to gain contact tokens 1 time, right? Per round?
Yeah, each of those actions can be taken once. You should have 3 options down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people may have less than that. I don't know. I haven't looked at every faction board that closely. Okay, well, I'll tell you. I'm going to pass. So I'm storing some stuff in this warehouse, and then I'm passing. And unfortunately, I'm going to lose a bullet, but I have no choice because I can't use it on anything.
I'm going to lose so much stuff.
You can, Brandon. Yes, you can. So the 2 ways that you can raise cards is you can raise from your opponent like you normally can, and the cost to do that is production is 3, features are 4, actions are 5 tokens, and then whenever you raise from your hand, the distance up in the top left is the cost. So if I were to raise that arena, I would just pay 2 red contact tokens and get the spoils on the right. So it's similar in that way.
Oh, actually, that's dumb. I'm not going to build this card. I'm gonna raise this card.
Ooh.
Because it gets me a point anyway, and it gets me 2 fuel.
Okay. Sweet.
And so I raise that card, and I get a point, so I'm up to 10. And then I'm going to spend my 2 fuel here to gain 2 workers because that can be activated twice. So I got 2 workers. So I'm going to get another card with my 2 workers.
Yeah, Joe makes a good point. Don't forget you can develop with your token.
Yeah, with my token, I definitely can, but I also have the contact token, so I don't even really need it.
Yeah, because developing gives you the point, which is nice.
It does. So I'm going to go ahead and develop my foundation here into an action
Okay.
with my thing there, so I can get the point. And I built my gasoline cultist, which lets me spend contact tokens to get
I worship
points.
at the Church of Petrol.
And now I'm sitting here with bullets and contact tokens and a worker that I can't do anything with. Oh, I can spend my worker to gain a point. I'll spend my worker to gain 1
All right,
point.
what does that put you up to?
12.
Oh, crap, I've lagged behind. Okay, you're one behind me. We are neck and neck.
Yep, I'm one behind you. Neck and neck, neck and neck. Although I need more points cards now because you have taken my points cards. Although I got points cards, but they're harder for me to get.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna lose 2 contact tokens and a bullet and pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so clean up. We are in the. I gotta say, we're going into the 4th round, and typically our games take about 4 rounds, but I think we're gonna have a 5th in this game. We're not as quick this game.
Yeah, my points engine has not gotten going this game
either. Okay, these go away. All right, so we look out, and then you are first player this round. So I will do 2. Yeah, I'll keep the actually. Ooh, I need to keep that one. Yeah, I'm keeping this bioweaponry card for my first selection, and then second selection, draw 3.
Iron Gang, yeah. Keep the Iron Gang second selection. I will keep.
And I'm gonna keep the mesmerizer's dwelling.
Corner shop. All right, and I produce 2 cards. I produce a point. Puts me up to 13.
All right. So now we produce. Oh, 13. My bad. We are tied. All right, produce. Let's produce. I get 2 cards and 1 contact token. What did I get? Whoa. That's pretty cool. Sweet. Okay. Sorry, 1 gray contact token and then all of this stuff. So I get bullets, a card, gun, 2 points, a worker, and a red thing. All right, I'm done. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, sorry. I always forget my actual production cards. I get a blue thing and then some gas. I love deals. I'm all about deals.
I do love deals as well. That's how I'm getting. It's the only way I can get 2 cards because I don't have the promo faction. Man, I had a good engine going with but it was all hinged on 1 card, which is not a good engine, really. Oh, I also produce a gun from my deals. Gun. All right.
You go first.
So I go first this time. I'm going to spend a contact token to build the Iron Gang, which gets me a red contact token.
The Iron Gang. That's a faction in Russia. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to spend 1 red contact token to raise this card from my hand and get 2 gray contact tokens.
All right, and I'm going to spend a gun to gain 2 red contact tokens.
All right. I'm gonna spend these 3 contact tokens to build the. Oop, gosh. Okay. To build the shelter.
All right. Do you have any points in the raise field in your top
I
in your
have
top
1
row?
worker and a blue and a gas can, or 3 gas cans.
In your top row, that's all you have? Dang. Let's go ahead and get the worker and the gas can. Actually, let me see here. Yeah, the worker and the gas can.
So I get 1 gas can and a foundation here, and then.
Oops. Actually, no. I'm going to take the 2 gas cans.
It's 3 gas cans. And I get the
same
thing. I get a gas can and then a foundation here. So to answer your question, Brandon, in this game, one of the main differences from Imperial Settlers is contact tokens are used for everything. The color of contact token determines the type of action that you can take. So, for instance, this card has a cost of 2. So with a gray contact token, I could spend two gray contact tokens to build that card into my location. I could spend 2 blue contact tokens to make a deal with that card. Or I could spend 2 red contact tokens to raise that card from my hand. So gray is build, red is raise, blue is deal, basically.
And the cost to raise your opponents is different than Imperial Settlers. So the cost to raise anything that's a production card is 3 raise tokens. The cost to raise anything that is a feature card is 4, and the cost to raise anything that's an action is 5. So it's really hard to build up to 5 raise tokens. So it's harder to raise your actions than anything.
All right. So I did a double activate on the shelter down below to get some points.
Okay, and I'm going to I'm going to build a corner shop here. Like my corner shop.
It's pretty sweet. Like a Texaco or Shell.
Pretty sweet, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's like a bodega, basically.
Double neat. Yeah, it is neat. I like this system. It's pretty streamlined. Okay, so I'm going to activate. Did you go? Sorry. All right, I'm going to activate the convoy twice and get 2 blue contact tokens.
All right, and I'm going to spend 2 gas cans to get 2 blue tokens.
All right. I am going to spend 2 blue contact tokens to make another deal. So that gives me a couple of points. And a card, I think. Yeah.
I'm going to make a deal with the builders.
I'm sorry, I don't think we refreshed our connection cards. The connection cards should be merchants and thugs. My bad.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, what are you making a deal with?
Good deal. I'm making a deal with the builders to get me a worker.
Okay. I'm spending this bullet as a gear to get 2 gray contact tokens. Oh no. Riley is my dog Riley is restless. That's why you hear the quick clack of nails.
I'm going to build a labor camp, which is an action that lets me spend a worker to get 2 workers. So it's pretty good.
Okay. You spent 2 workers?
No, I built an action that lets me spend a worker to get 2 workers.
I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to spend 2 contact tokens to build the bioweaponry. And then I've got to go let Riley out. I apologize. Vamp. Vamp like you've never vamped before. I'll be gone for 7 seconds. I'm so sorry.
Don't you worry. I'm going to spend. This is where I cheat. Everybody in the chat. This is where I cheat like crazy. Oh crap! You can hear me. Oh,
I've got wireless headphones.
Right.
Now I gained 17 points. I played this card.
Yeah, I played a card that gave me 17 points, but you don't get to see the card. I just discarded it immediately.
Man.
So
it's a promo card.
Yeah, it's
not in
crazy
your deck.
good. Yeah, it's not in your deck, but don't worry about it. Yeah, vamp basically means just to talk,
Yeah.
to take up time.
Sorry,
That's what
Joe.
vamp means. All right, so I'm going to what am I going to do? I'm going to spend a worker, and actually, I'm going to spend 2 workers to gain a card, because that's going to determine what I do.
Do you still have the open production for a construction token?
Yeah, I've got 2 of those. I mean, for a gray contact
No, a construction
token. Oh, yes, I do.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to
I do.
send... Well, okay, before I do that, I'm going to spend a worker and a gun to gain 2 points.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, I'm going to spend a worker on my labor camp to gain 2 workers.
Okay. I am going to spend a gasoline to gain 2 blue tokens.
Ruby, don't worry. He usually beats me. It's just I won last time, but that
last
is an
week
anomaly.
he decimated me, and
I beat you by 1 point.
look, a win's a win, okay? And also, he raised me very effectively last game. There was all kinds of stuff going on last game.
Last game I was playing mutants. Man, the mutants are where it's at. I think in this game, I definitely think they're where it's at. All right. So, did you go after I gained my 2 workers?
I spent a gas to gain 2 blue tokens.
All right, I'm going to spend a worker and a gear, a gas, and a worker. Yeah, a worker and a gas to gain a point at my corner shop.
What are you
at? 14.
That's the name of my new band, Matt. The 1 point decimation. That's our new band. We're mainly thrash metal. So.
Kind of screamo, electronic, folksy singer songwriter.
We're screamo yodeling. It's a new genre. So, all right. Sorry, I'm spending 2 blue things to make a deal.
All right, I'm going to.
Ooh, I have another one.
I'm going to spend 2 workers to gain a point. 2 points. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to make 1 deal. I'm going to spend 1 blue token to make a deal with this card, the Disassembly Workshop, which gives me a gear and a pint and a card. Yeah. Gear and a point and a card. We've been triggered.
Have we really? Oh my gosh, you're so far ahead of me. So far ahead of me.
I fear that's not a new genre. Is there thrash metal yodeling that exists in the world? If so, I need to look it up post haste.
Screamo
yodeling, yeah.
I have all these gears and nothing to spend them on because my shelter got destroyed. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and spend 2 gears to. Yeah, it's called Mongolian throat singing.
Dude, that is insane. Have you seen that before?
It is insane.
It's like that sound that they make is so. Oh, it's insane.
Yeah. It make two notes with a single throat.
It's like a superpower. It sounds so. It is so impressive.
I can do it a little bit. I practice it in my car. It's crazy.
I envy that talent.
I'm not very good at it, but I can do it a little bit. But I'm not doing it on stream, so nobody asked.
Hipster Mongolian throat singing. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. Did you go? I apologize.
Yeah, I gained 2 workers with 2 gears.
I'm going to spend the gear to gain 2 contact tokens. Great contact tokens.
Um, Man, this would have been a close game had it not been. That was a clutch raise. If you had not raised that this would have been a close game. But as we stand, it is not going to be a close game. Um, let's see. I don't think I'm going to be making any more deals, so I'm going to go ahead and use my construction token to upgrade my truck into an. Can I upgrade a feature into an action?
Yeah.
If I'm with a construction token. Okay.
Brandon is making another promise that if you do it on stream, he'll buy 51st State. Didn't you say that earlier, Brandon, about something else?
He said if I mulliganed my upgrade.
Wait, didn't he also say that he actually already bought it, or was that somebody else?
I can't remember. But I'm not Mongolian throat singing on stream. Maybe if I practice some more.
All right.
All right. So I built an action that lets me spend 2 workers to activate one of my production cards, which doesn't really do me a ton of good right now, but we'll see. Maybe it's something.
I'm gonna spend 1 worker to gain 2 guns.
I'm going to spend a worker and a gear to gain 3 gray production or gray contact tokens.
Okay. Oh no, he said he bought it, but he can still return it. A purchase hangs in the balance.
Well, unfortunately, I can't. I can't put myself out there like that.
All right, I'm spending 2 gray contact tokens to build the bioweaponry.
Yeah, I have no features because I upgraded my feature to an action, so I have not a single feature. I have too much production and not enough features. I'm gonna discard 2 workers for a card and hopefully get something good.
All right.
Did not.
All right, I'm spending a worker and a gun for 2 points.
Oh man, I just got nothing I can do. I'll build my construction vehicles and get more gray contact tokens.
Okay. I'm going to send a worker over your way and get one of those bulldozers. So you gain a worker.
All right. Oh, did I gain my point for upgrading? I don't remember if I did or not.
I don't remember. What are you at? I've got you at 6.
I'm at 16 is what I'm at, but I don't remember if I'm supposed to be at 17.
I don't think I gave you a point for that earlier. So I got you at 17 now.
Well, okay. Either way.
I'm going to spend 1... I guess I could... Oh, I could do that. I'm going to spend 1 construction thing to upgrade...
Yeah, it's very cool.
To upgrade the arena, and I'm going to use my ruin to do that. And so I gained 3 guns. And I get a point. I can't forget that.
I'll spend 2 workers to gain a card, and once again, hope for something good.
All right.
Not something good.
I'm going to spend these 2 guns to get 2 raised tokens, 2 red tokens.
All right, I'm going to spend a contact token to build methane storage. It's a feature, so I have at least 1 feature.
Nice.
You get 3 fuel on this card. I may spend them during my turn. Do not discard them during the cleanup phase.
Okay. I'm going to spend these 2 raise tokens to raise the rubble trader from my hand. That gives me 2 bricks and a card.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 fuel to gain 2 workers.
Card. What did I get? Ooh, that's not bad. Well, I don't think it'll... Okay. Man. Don't think I can do anything with that. So I will... I'm going to spend one of my bricks, and I'll upgrade this bioweaponry with the shipwreck and get a point. Oh, no.
All right, I'm going to spend another 2 workers for another card. And a point, Joe says.
Yeah, I've been trying to remember to get the point when I upgrade. I don't know if we've missed a couple of those or not. In the last round, you always, well, at least when we've played, you always see a lot of upgrading in the last round because it's like the quick way to squeeze some more points out of your tableau.
Yeah. All right,
Nice.
so I got a card.
You got a card? Okay, I'm going to spend another brick and then upgrade the production manager from this card. Doo-doo-doo.
The point goal is always 25 according to the rules, but I mean, as Ignacy has said before on his podcast, you can play it however you want once you buy it. It's your game, so you can play it to 100 points if you want to. I mean, it's totally up to you. So, but according to the rules, once you reach 25, that triggers the end game.
Can
That
you
is the final
imagine the
round.
space on the table that a 100-point 51st stage
Oh my
game would
gosh.
take up?
I mean, I've already filled up my playmat, and yeah, that would take up a lot of space. I'm going to spend a contact token to build Ricky the
Oh, he's
Merchant
great.
and produce a blue contact
That.
token. Nothing to do with
All right,
it.
I think I am going to have to pass. I don't have anything else I can do.
Well, I have other stuff I can do probably.
Done all I can do.
Oh, I could spend this blue contact token. I just got to gain a point.
All right, what are you at? Okay.
18. Not enough.
It does make a good race, Joe, and I like this system. The more I play it, the race to 25 points does provide some really great tension. Imperial Settlers is great for like a laid back, just build the meatiest engine you can, and it's really great for that. I really enjoy the race to 25 as well.
It is good. It's hard. It's hard to know when to flip from production over to points.
Well, it also kind of depends on what you get when, like, because that can make
It is
decisions
true.
about like what kind
this
of deals
time
you want to make or what type of production cards you want to build.
Yeah, this time I did not get the points card. I mean, I had a really good points engine going, but it was all hinging on that one card. And so, other than that, I didn't really have a good way to get points. But yeah, I think I have to pass as well, even though I lose some stuff.
All right, we got our final tally here. So I get 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. So I'm up to 41 total. What have you got?
18 and 18 is 36.
Good game.
It wasn't as far away as I thought it was going to be, but I knew I was good. But literally 2 rounds of my 4-point card would have put me ahead. So you won the game by that one raise. You won the game with that one raise.
I'm gonna feel bad enough.
Don's gonna be proud.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Don. I'll have to tell Don. I'm using my phone as a green screen camera right now, but I'll tell Don in the Discord.
Yeah, I did outbuild him. I got a lot of stuff out on the table, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to catch up.
I like the deal engine. That's the first time I've gotten that particular set of cards. Is that in the new era? Those are new era cards. That's why. So that was like a new thing. The get stuff for making deals. I liked that. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. I had my thing where I was getting bullets for making deals for a while there, which is why I ended up with 4 deals. I normally never end up with that many deals. But yeah, I had the production that time. I just didn't have the point generation.
Yeah, so Brandon, to answer your question, so this game is a race to 25 points. So if you look at that middle point thing in the board, it's got that buzzsaw around it. That's kind of the goal to get to. Whenever you get to that, it triggers the end of the game, but that does not necessarily mean you're going to win. because in the last round there's a lot of point scoring opportunities, and you can upgrade your cards, you can activate stuff. There's a lot of stuff that can happen in the last round, but it's just get to 25 and that triggers the game, and then at the end of that round, whoever has the most points and cards is the winner.
Yep. And to answer your question, the next stream is probably not going to be winter. The next stream is probably going to be a different game, most likely.
Well, and that's the thing. So I said that at the start of the stream. We've done 51st State the last 3 streams in a row, which, if that's what people want to see us play, like, that's fine. I like playing this game. It's great. So I guess I will include it on the next poll. So what I do to let everybody know is we stream every 2 weeks. So not next Wednesday, but the next, we will stream again. And I usually try and post a poll on Twitter on the Monday of that week to see kind of like what people are wanting to play. And I almost put in there, we don't have to play a Portal game. I like playing Portal games. They're a lot of fun. And David works for Portal, and this is the Portal Games channel, so we like to play Portal games whenever we can. But Ignacy did say, like, if you want to see us play something else, that's fine too. But usually I put up a poll to see, like, out of these 4 Portal choices, what would y'all like to see us play? And 51st State has been the winner through 3 streams in a row. So.
Yep. And it's applicable because we do have an expansion for this game coming out this year. So, we have some more content coming out for this, and this is a solid game. It's really fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I won one time, so I can win this game. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I can.
David makes a deal about that, and I think he wins a lot of games.
Not really. I have to play mutants. I think I gotta raise more. I need more violence.
Yeah, these cards make a difference for sure. One of these, not the thugs, but the one that gives you 3, or the thugs. Yeah, the thugs gave me the ability to raise one of his cards 1 round. Oh, Joe. Okay. Yeah, I tried to post it in the Facebook group as well last time. Not this week, but the week before when we streamed, and I counted both of the votes in that situation. And 51st State edged out the Rise of the Empire because that was the winner in the Facebook poll. So.
Yep. Right. Yep. So if you guys have strong feelings about what you want to see us play, make sure and go check the Facebook group and check Twitter if you have it. If you don't have it, then whatever. Do you do whatever you want to do. But if you want to vote for it, then go to Facebook and Twitter and vote for what we should play.
Brandon said that he doesn't do Twitter, but we need to count his vote for Millennium Blades, which.
For Millennium Blades, and Matt says
I
Rattle
need to
Battle.
Purchase Millennium Blades, or is that on Tabletopia? That'd be a fun one to do. Rattle Battle, man, Rattle Battle. I bought that game, and the components are so premium, and the artwork is amazing, and it looks like such a fun game. And I've never played it. I've never taken the time to sit down and learn Rattle Battle.
Yeah, I've played Rattle Battle one time a long time ago. Not a full game. I played a little bit of Rattle Battle, but I do own it.
I do too.
So if we could figure out a way to play it, we could play it remotely somehow. That would be so hard.
I got that game. Off of a Cool Stuff sale right after PortalCon of this year, because everybody was like, "Oh, Eric Link, who streams Captain Link, he was saying like, yeah, I really like Rattle Battle," and somebody posted in the Discord group, "It's $5 on Cool Stuff," and I was like, okay, I got it, but for $5, come on, I've got to buy it. It's super random, yeah. Yeah, I've heard that as well. That's not, every now and again, I don't mind one of those games that's just a random dice fest. I don't play a ton of them very often, but yeah. I'm more of a Euro game player typically.
These days, I'm more of a Portal game player because about the only time I play games is when we stream.
I will say, this streaming has been a commitment, but this is just like you said, this is the most regular game night I've had in the past year, is our 2-week stream. So, anyway. All right. Well, do we have any questions in chat? I think we're about ready to sign off. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. We had a blast tonight, as we always do. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in chat, and we'll try and answer what we can. absolutely interact with us on our Facebook groups, on Twitter. Ignacy loves to interact with Portal fans, and we have a fan page for Robinson Crusoe, for Imperial Settlers, for all of the games that they have on Facebook, so you can join the community there. And then don't forget, this weekend or next weekend, we should probably confirm, we have a Hiroshima Convoy tournament. And
yeah, just keep checking social media. You'll hear about it. It'll be posted on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and all that stuff like that. Also, Matt, have a lovely night. Thank you. Ruby, have a great night. You don't have any. What do you not have? Board Game Grand.
Yeah.
Oh, questions. But yeah, it was nice having you for company as well. Thanks for hanging out for us. Thanks, Brandon, for hanging out. And I'm glad you got the game. Now you have this game. You can play it. It's a great game. You're gonna love it. You got all the tasty bits with it, so it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, and I'll go check out your unboxing video, Board Game Grand. I'll have to go subscribe to your channel. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We're gonna probably go ahead and sign off. Next Monday, Tuesday, Captain Link will be streaming, and then Ignacy might do a casual stream this Sunday. So, all right. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. Have a fantastic evening, and we will see y'all in 2 weeks.